name is Diggity Dom Dom Diggity Dom Dom Diggity Dom Diggity Dom Dom Diggity Dom Dom Diggity Dom. What's good, y'all? It's Diggity Dom back at it again with another video. Alright, so this is a how to retwist your locks, your dreadlocks tutorial. As you can see the before and after pictures right here. So let's get to it. So this is some of the products that I like to use. Had the castor oils, two different types. Honestly, any castor oil that's real is pretty good. I was running out of one of them, so I just mixed those two together. Shout out to Christoff, that's my bro right there, for letting me retwist his hair. So right now I'm moisturizing his hair. He already washed, shampooed and conditioned it already. I personally use Tresemme, but like some of the Cantu shampoos and conditioners and like anything that's like really moisturizing is good. VO5 stripped the heck out of my hair. But yeah, you want to make sure you lather in all the moisture, all the stuff beforehand. These are what I use to retwist sometimes. This is what I use in his hair. When I use my hair, I usually just use castor oil. The extra dark castor oil is pretty good, but for his hair, he hadn't had a retwist in about 5-6 months. So as you can see, I'm using a comb right now to basically like I have to repart his hair. So if it's been a while since you've had your locks done, this is a great tutorial to follow. You can kind of see how I had to keep trying to part his hair around, put the top up in a little ponytail where I could hold, and I'm trying to get these parts as clean as possible, so that, you know, the locks look pretty smooth and clean when they come out. Sometimes you gotta, you know, not break the hair, but put a little strength into getting them parts into line, but be careful not to damage the locks. I really like this comb because it had the pick. And what we're doing right now is grabbing a little dollop. I took a little bit of both of the products. The green one, the olive oil moisturizer, I like to use that holding thing to put a little bit more moisture in the locks. And then I use the gel to kind of get it to hold, with like organic stuff. And after I kind of twisted it in with my fingers, I did a little palm roll to try to get all of the hair in there, and then clipped it down. Moving on to the next one, making sure that the part is straight. But basically, I'm gonna take you on this journey as I'm doing his hair. So as you can see, we are, you know, really trying to make sure that part is straight, because like, again, like, you don't have to use a comb, but I feel that if it's been a long time and like the parts are looking like they are hardly there, the comb definitely helps, so that you can get like a cleaner part. But yeah, so just trying to get these in here. This is your first time or your second or third time ever trying to retwist locks, or you're just interested to learn, hey, how do you do this? Perfect video to check out. And yeah, we're just gonna keep doing the same process pretty much, just trying to gather all the hair in that section together, and take a little, like, sometimes I'll comb up a little bit from the root so that it gathers all that hair together. And there we go. So I already put the gel on there, so I'm twisting that, making sure that everything's in there. Get the palm roll in there, that's very important, so you can get all of the hairs to stick together. And he wanted to get a lineup, so I'm leaving out a little bit of hair on the sides, so that if he chooses to get his hair done, as far as like the taper and the lineup goes, he can get that done without affecting his the retwist. So it's always good to like leave a little bit of space. in case you do like to have lineups and tapers and stuff. Shout out to the barbers out there that know how to cut correctly with people with dreadlocks, because it's definitely, you got to be careful. You don't want to get too close and then damage the root of the locks. But if you enjoy this video so far, please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Really appreciate that. The song you just heard was by Komai Music, my homeboy Izzy, fire guitar player. Right now we got Peanuts. This is with Komai and my dude Max Snacks Kaufman, killing sax player. So thank y'all for providing this music for me. And again, if there's any producers that want to jump on some of these videos, go for it. Just send me some stuff to diggitydomofficial@gmail.com. But yeah, just keep going with this video. We out here just trying to get this done. And honestly, y'all, like, don't give up. Like, twisting locks isn't super hard. I think like the biggest challenge is like really just the parting and trying to get everything to hold. Sometimes I don't use clips. Like if I'm doing like a 2-strand twist, I'll do a video on that when I do my own hair. But honestly, like I retwist my own hair here and there. It can take like a few hours. It might take longer depending on how many times you've done it and how many locks you have. And then like how long it's been since you retwisted your locks, because if it's been a while, like you're seeing now, I gotta do a lot of the parting over again, so that's kind of the big deal. But honestly, like, it's not too hard, it's not too bad to upkeep. And again, like, it's been 5-6 months since he's had a retwist and things are still coming together. Like, it's not the end of the world. Just make sure that you keep your hair moisturized. Again, like for me, I love castor oil. Gets in your hair really nice. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all continue to watch the video a little bit, tune into the beats. I'll pop back up in a sec once we are almost halfway done. And that's about the amount of gel and cream I like to put on there. Alright, bet. So we are now about halfway done, maybe a little bit more than that, or about halfway done. But yeah, this is how it's looking so far. We got these first few rows already set. You can see the difference already. Alright, making our way up, about 2/3 of the way done. So honestly, yeah, like it's a process. And you can see, like, we got the movies playing. So if you're somebody that's looking into getting into how to do hair, then just know you want your clientele to be comfortable. Make sure that if they need to stand up to get a little break, because the booty be hurting sometimes. So you gotta, stretch some legs out. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like not too bad. Just making sure that the hair is moisturized. That's a huge thing, because you don't want your hair to be dry. Making sure them parts is clean. See me spinning all the time, parting, you can see his scalp again. You can see it's looking nice and clean, nice and clear. And I usually try to do about 2 to 3 locks per clip. It really just kind of depends on how thick the locks are and where they're located and stuff. If you are still here and you haven't subscribed yet, what's going on? The subscribe button is right there. Please subscribe, like, and comment if you are enjoying this video. And if you want me to show you any other styles, professional loctician, like with a degree in cosmetology and doing hair and stuff. Like, I'm just a regular person, like, you know, just like you, learning how to do stuff. But keep in mind, I've had my locks since 2012. So it's been like 8 years, a little over 8 years that I've had locks in my head. So I kind of know what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know some stuff, but I'm, you know, just trying to share my knowledge with you. So I can definitely got you on the 2-strand, and I will do my lineup, and, you know, see how that goes. But if y'all want to see anything else, let me know, and I will try to show you what I can. Doing hair with Dom. Shout out to Moesha and Guinness for keeping my brother alive during this hair session situation. Almost done. We are down to the last few locks. Isn't this wild? You know, it's a whole journey, honestly, and I was on my feet for the majority of it. He was on his butt, but through it all, you know, we was getting it done. And that's kind of how you gotta see it. Like, you know, just try. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Also, are you all like hearing this music? Oh man, it smacks. But yeah, make sure to still do your what's it called, palm rolling. And again, I'm leaving some hair out in the beginning, like in the front of his head, because again, for his lineup, which he didn't end up getting anyway, but it's all good, you know, quarantine, but it's okay. Regardless, I left some space so that, you know, if we were to get that done, it won't interfere with the base of the locks, because the base of the locks is really the foundation. If you're cutting into that, then it's about to just really mess up, you know, the lock to the point where it's going to be thinning and falling off, you know. So you want to be really careful with that, like for real. Like, tell your barber if you get a new barber. Some might know, but like, just to be safe, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is your hair, these locks, you living with these locks until you cutting them off. It's like your ride or die partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're thinking about getting locks, like, they're great. I love them. Less maintenance compared to other things. Like, you just gotta retwist it every now and then. This might last like a week looking pretty nice, a couple weeks like okay, by the third week you be like, depending on what you're doing, if you're wrapping it up every night, it's gonna determine, you know, how fresh it's looking after the fact. But overall, like, you know, I think it's definitely a lot less maintenance than other things I've had to do. So yeah, now we are done. Like, this is the finished product, okay, with the clips in. So you can either sleep with this overnight, like wrap it up with a do-rag and like a scarf or something, and then take the clips off, or you can sit under a dryer or dry it yourself, you know, with a handheld hair dryer. So my brother ended up, you know, using a hair dryer because he didn't want to sleep with the clips in. but it's mainly for the gel and all the oils and stuff to dry, and then that will keep it locked in place as far as the roots and stuff. Yep. So we got our before and after pictures. So it's a clear difference, like night and day. I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all can see the difference. Like, comment below. Like, do you see the difference between the before and after? Like, I mean, I think I do, but I don't know. Like, let me know. Just comment below. Let me know. He was feeling himself the next day, you know what I mean?